Welcome back to Shapes 2. I'm kind of hanging out here because I'm noticing a lot of we need more of the base and we could use more stars, but our real problem is that we mined the paint way out here and it's basically consumed all of our available platforms. Sure. Well, we've got red here, so we should probably grab it from here. Oh, I'm out right now. All right. Let's get some platforms back so we can continue. Oops. Once again, I have picked the wrong thing to deal with here. Does wonder, like, how much paint do we actually need? Looks like we could take on a little more. Now, I think we can delete the rest of this. And we're here just to get our platforms back, right? So that gives us another 300 platforms, so we can do a little something with that. One of the things I'm considering is like maybe doing a copy paste job right here. Like this. Can I then? Nah, I can't do that double. I have to bring it all the way back. Then maybe connect it like that. And then... Oh, I guess if I really wanted to do this right, I could just put 3 of them in. Okay, and then we know we want more of this base item. Let's see. That's going to make things complicated, but not impossible. Is this where I want this? Looks like it. All these guys have to load up and get turned and realigned while this side is running ahead. And that leaves us with a couple hundred platforms to do something with. So that's nice. I kind of want to just check to make sure this is all working. It's going to be a while though, because we've got to get all these machines loaded up. All right, we're getting near the end here. Looks like this part's loading up nicely. I mean, I guess if I'm willing to trust it, I could look over here and see what's happening. But it's not telling me, oddly. All right. So that's adding to the flow of the base of our milestone item. And we definitely have more toppers than we have cakes at this point. Oh yeah, that's starting to flow. Okay. I think we're good there. I'm looking for some research. Is this one easy? I feel like I've seen some 3 blue squares, 1 circle pieces out there. Oh no, that was 2 and 2. Oh, there it is. 3 squares and 1 piece, but then I'd have to paint them. And it's way out here. I don't have the platforms for that. It looks like we have enough of everything. A couple hundred. I think we need to get back into... getting some research points together. I think I'm using... Well, let's check the Nexus and see what we're using things for. So this is the current milestone. Happy to see those going in. And this is blueprint points and operator level. Keep going, we'll get 40 more platforms and 2 more research. Oh wow, 2 research. Stored. That must be the total amount on the belts. Oh no. That must be the, let's see, 39. Wait, that number's going up and down though. Or is it just going up at different rates? Yeah, that's this task completion count. All right. So we're more or less kind of, I don't want to say stuck, but we're kind of stuck with that. Let's keep zooming out and seeing what we're looking at. I've got this for anticipation of this. Two circles and a square. Are those easy to get somewhere? Rhyming and I don't know it. Two circles and a square. I'm not seeing it. And we have to kind of find it relatively close. That's the whole bottom, but it's not painted, so you'd have to break it up anyway. There's potential over here. I don't know. 2 circles in a square. That's 2 squares in a circle. Ah, 2 circles in a square right here. $200. I don't know if I can get there. I mean, we would get there with basically no change. We're about to get 40 more. That actually might be enough. Let's try it. Let's see. How much do we have here? 2 fully maxed pieces. Do we... I think we might have to split this up, maybe? Well, it's hard to tell when the belt is instantly blocked. Let's just give ourselves a big chunk of room. See what this integrations looks like. Yeah, it's definitely stopping. Nobody likes that. So we'll send this side to the upper level, I suppose. There we go. We need those platforms. Okay, so now we've got 2 levels of whatever this was. Toppers. The stuff we want to put on top. And then we've got... I had 2 of these, but do I actually have 2 of these? Looks like I only have 1 level of this. Kind of looking for a belt to ride home. We might not have one. Looks like I'm trying to send stuff on multiple levels on this belt. Well, not to get too distracted here, but if that's the case, we should probably figure it out. Oh, I see what happened. We got a lot of stuff to try to circumvent. We're gonna have to rebuild a good chunk of this to get 4 levels in. Well, this makes more vortex entry points a lot more interesting. I mean, there's some space in here. We could tighten this up a little bit. And we do have unlimited access at this higher level. I mean, I should go for the full 6. Or should I just pay for 8? I'm trying to save these points, though. This is going to give me 2. We're going to spend 7 to maybe get a couple a little faster. I guess we do need the vortex points eventually. Okay. Now what? Oh, has that been playing in the background this whole time? Um, Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll pause and be right back. All right, sorry about that. I suppose the very first four should just go right in like that, huh? Boo. Try that again. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Okay, so now that's basically locked in. This didn't get built for some reason. Let me paste that one more time. There's some funky stuff in there, but all these connections just for this one thing, it's probably a bit much. But it is points and we need points, so what am I going to say no? Back to the primary goal of the video, I guess. Of course, we totally and completely ran out of platforming. I probably have enough blueprint points for a while. But I feel like the second I stop making blueprint points, I'll wish I had more blueprint points. I'm tempted to say that right now, I don't need this at all. Full circles, kind of nice, but not really required. At some point, I'm going to have to shift all of this over to be entry only type situations instead of build. Like these are good, but this is not good because it's blocking access to the vortex on this side. Once we get the belts sped up, we probably don't need all of these connections. I probably don't need all these connections right now. I just wanted to get the full flow going. Definitely got it. That's my connection in. And I'm using this too. The problem is I'm using all this stuff, but we don't have enough platforms. We'll get 800 more platforms once this hits 21,000. I mean, I'd take a quadruple speed right now if I had it. I'm looking for something that we were using that we're not currently using. But I think we're actually using everything. If I really wanted this, what I would do is I would just cut this and reform it using something closer to the base. But that just seems like such a pain when you've got the whole shape just sitting there. You just mine it. Maybe I need to rotate it. I guess I could sort of double check on that. This is as shown. That looks like it needs a good 90-degree turn. That's as shown right here. So turn this. Well, wait a minute. How do I know? How is this facing really? I guess it's facing like this, isn't it? Yeah, it's 90 degrees counterclockwise. This needs to be turned not at all. Okay, well, that's kind of disappointing. Is this really... What did I pull up over here? Let's see. I mined it. I rotated it. Cut it. I stacked it. It doesn't seem like I cut to destroy. Oh, I guess the stacking did cut the belt size in half. Okay, well, either way, this thing's on the bottom. And it's all on the bottom, so that part's good. So the problem is I know what I want to do here. I want to have the option for multiple platforms. In order to do that, we'd have to merge this side by side. Merge it side by side going this way. Definitely don't have enough platforms to do all that. I could just build one for now. If I were going to do that, though... We're gonna have a couple that are kind of stacked funkily, but surely we've got a stacking exemplar here that we can use. Let's say it's a 2-stacker platform, one short side. So we know how it connects. Has a pretty good description of what this thing does. couple of these are going to come out weird, but I'm curious to see if the design is right. Looks right. Ooh. Oh no, we knew which ones we were going to put in based on how they got stacked. So we're good there. So I'm wondering, how do we get all that home? I mean, the vortex is right here. I could just delete these, not mine them, and send the stuff straight in this way. Why am I going high side on this? I don't know. Kind of like it, but not sure why I chose that. Just, oh, so it's just a little less having to deal with what's going on down here. Now that I know my reasoning, I don't like my reasoning. And that's it. We ran out of platforms. Yeah, I think we are, in fact, using everything. Man, we're so close. Normally, I would go to a side task, but we can't even do a side task. It's an interesting justification for liquid storage. If we knock this out, what would we get? 48 platforms. That might be enough to justify a little cheekiness. Let's cut the supply of this for a second. Oh, this is actually outputting on top and bottom. It's not absolutely necessary though, is it? Oops. That looks like a completely full 8 belts, but we know that there's a backlog to be burned down. And some junk. So maybe we get this done, and I was about to say, it looks like it's going to get done real fast, but again, backlog. I'd love to get some more on there, but I don't think I have the... I don't think I have the juice for it. I theoretically could do this, but I don't think that's helping us. And to think I was worried about blueprint points, I should have been worried about platform points this whole time. Let's put the space pipe back in. That was the right choice, though. It allowed us to sort of make that little bit of research happen. Of course, now we're totally done with that. One little part of it needs to be blue. And then they want us to stack on another gray slot. Unless I'm gonna actually go for that. Paint the little blue part and then put another square on top of the whole thing for 3 research. This seems relatively straightforward. We're not supplying enough of something. Obviously, that thing is the bottom part of this. Why is this taking so long? It's like we are backed up somewhere. It's like this bottom side has enough, but the top somehow doesn't. But splitting it up, I think, is helping. And now this is running full. I guess opening this up for more bottoms or more cakes would be a good thing. Still not quite enough to keep up with our stars. We got plenty of stars. I should probably double back and do this. It's worth 8 research. That's so much. We're at 17,000. We really can't do anything else until this milestone is complete. I might call it here. Plan out my next move. Damaging sites seems pretty cool. The crystal breaker. Oh my god, that looks like a complicated mess. I don't even think I have the tools to build. What is this paint job? Insanity. Obviously going for the old Pac-Man look here. Golden sword. Is this 2 different what? There's a dot under there. Why is this locked? You know what? I'm not going to worry about things that they consider locked. It seems to me our best bet would be kind of this easier stuff so we can get the research points that we need. I still think stacking power would be good, or stacking speed would be good. They really want us to get into this. Allows you to simulate the cutting, stacking, unstacking of painted logical shape signals. Golden wire transition. They obviously want us to do... Oh, we got trains coming up next. I'm not exactly sure what we should do. Faster train, more train capacity. Maybe the train would allow us to load things up way out here, and then instead of getting everything belted all the way back, we could just build in one train and then just drop the whole train in. Of course, that's going to limit us by train speed. But yeah, let's call it here. I think I'll come back once it's closer to like 20,000. And then by then I'll have a good plan for the next video. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. We'll see you next time.